Sweat Equity Podcast and streaming show, the number one rated
Arbitron rated number one.
Mushmouth Podcast.
Definitely the top of that list.
Hosted by me, Law Smith, and sent to me right, Eric Reginger. For real, we are the number one business comedy podcast. Wow.
For real.
Out there.
Dude, you're Mushmouth Jones today.
Rusty, man.
Deal?
I got a lot of things to talk about.
One at a time.
All right, we're on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, Laughable, YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, LinkedIn, your mom's Walkman that she boogie oogies to.
And just your mom.
Just your mom. We're on top of your mom. Sorry, dads.
She repeats it back to us.
This episode's headline sponsor is FreshBooks. Go freshbooks.com/sweat. Get you that 30-day free trial for your accounting software. Don't deal with Xero with an X. Don't deal with QuickBooks.
With an X.
Sure. With your X.
C-O-O-X.
That does your X accountant.
Definitely don't trust those guys.
Don't get down that QuickBooks Intuit like family of things where you're sucked in. They call it switching cost in the business schools. Go freshbooks.com/sweat. Do your invoicing, do your accounting for your business anywhere from $10 a month up to a reasonable like $30 if you want the accountant version where your CPA can log in on his or her own. But try it out for 30 days with the invoicing and you get deposits direct the next business day.
Amazing.
No one else does that.
Nobody.
No one else does that. I think you get it the same day if you have a Chase account.
Wow.
Chase bank account. So, FreshBooks. Go freshbooks.com/sweat. I've done all the accounting softwares. I've checked them all out. I by far like this one the most because it has the least amount of upsell. It's like when you get an Apple, you get a Windows computer, and then you go, oh, the Windows is so much better than Apple. I'm paying so much. And then all you get is all this upsell. Bullshit.
Right.
Especially in an HP or Dell, you know. All right. That's our headline sponsor. Go freshbooks.com/sweat. Get you that 30-day free trial. And we got some feature sponsors, ExpressVPN. Don't let anybody know what you're looking up on the internet. You can pick where you want to have your IP address from. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Get you 3 months off a free, or it gets you 3 months free off an annual trial.
Are you sure?
Account. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Holy hell.
I'm doing too much.
What?
I got too many things in my brain. I'm thinking about working out in some Roan gear. You like that segue?
Yeah.
Try Roan.com/sweat is the fancy cat workout gear out there. Now I'm thinking about fucking up and it's fucking me up more.
Sorry.
I can see you looking over like unapproving.
That's it now.
20% off using the link tryroan.com/sweat or the promo code BRIDGE20. Grasshopper, get a business phone line, don't have a Google Voice plan, get 75 bones off using trygrasshopper.com/sweat. And last but not least, Warby Parker, warbyparkertrial.com/sweat. 5 free pairs to try on at home. Have your coworkers or loved ones say you have a fat head, that doesn't work. Send them all back, get new ones, get eyeglasses, get sunglasses, prescription. Don't pay retail prices of $600.
Woo.
They got them for $95. Now let's get it started. Hottie Toddy!
That
was the worst intro I've done.
That was the worst one.
My sweat equity.
I blame Trump.
Yeah.
What about my sweat equity?
Man, that was terrible.
Oh, God.
I'm off today.
I know. Hopefully, the people out there are still paying attention.
The
I
people.
would not be.
If you subscribe to this, let's do a little shout out. We forget to mention this. If you want to help the podcast and not use any of the sponsors, you can share this podcast with a friend. Pause right now or stop what you're doing, or if you're jogging, maybe when you stop, try to share this.
Else's phone.
It's really hard to get someone to go from like listening to doing an action a lot of the time.
Right. We won't talk about anything good. Just go do it.
But I'm
now.
saying if you're
It's
driving,
5-star.
pull over. Or if you're badass like me at a red light, just get it done real quick. But try to send this podcast, share it with a friend. That all helps. And doing I don't know if Spotify has rankings like Apple, but the cheat code for us is subscribe, rate, and review. If you got another friend's podcast, just do that and go, hey, man, that's just like a little nice thing to do when we call it 69ing B2B if you're a business owner or a brand owner.
69 as a human,
you want to kind of give back.
Nice.
You want to be proactive in it. Like, the people that are doing the thing, this happens around here a lot, and they make a news article out of it because it's a slow news cycle, but people that do the Starbucks, they buy the person ahead of them, which I don't
hate that.
really like.
Great.
I don't really get how it works.
It doesn't really
help
those in need.
It's a nice thing. I get it. I definitely stopped it one time.
No.
You ever had it?
No.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's only happened at Starbucks with me maybe 3 times in the last 2 years. But I feel like that's a high clip.
Yeah.
And so the first time it happened, I was like, I didn't understand what they were telling me. They're like, the person in front of you paid for your coffee. And I go, oh, cool. They're like, do you want to pay for the person behind you?
Me.
And I was like,
what part of me?
No. I don't. What did they order?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't get the free coffee.
I was out of it.
I'm now on the hook. Or I'm a piece of shit.
Well, part of you getting coffee is because you're kind of checked out and need a little boost, right?
Yeah.
And so that's where my head was at.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't want to pay for. What if they have a big order?
Right.
Like my scared defense mechanisms came in, like risk averse. Like I don't want to. No.
It's just such a weird.
I turned into Larry David.
Yeah. Well,
no.
You should. It doesn't make.
Of course not.
It's just like, what is it?
I get it now.
There's nobody in a Starbucks drive-thru who's really that cup of coffee you paid for is really going to help them and set them over, put them over the top. Man, I'm going to be able to make it this month.
For the other two,
wasn't for that Starbucks guy, it doesn't make it great. Another rich white person got free coffee.
For the other 2 times it happened, I just made a rule in my head. I go, if it's equal or less than what I'm getting, then fine, right? Because I went into that exchange.
So they told you how much the person behind you was,
right?
How much was it?
It was both times were less, so I paid for it.
Ah, okay,
which is fine.
So you are a good person then.
I don't even know if that's how it works. In I know this happened in Seattle or L.A. or something. This happened all 3 times. Were in the same Starbucks. It's like the people that frequent there are trying to get it going. It was in St. Petersburg, across the bay from us, and a little bit more liberal in some ways. And the funny thing is, they couldn't give me a straw. You had to ask for a straw. I forgot. I get iced coffee. So I don't know. I just find that whole thing weird.
I do too. I don't get it.
It feels like it's as weird to me as parents putting road signs, like lawn signs. This might be a good bit for stand-up.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, write that down. Lawn signs, okay.
Where it says my child graduated from 8th grade. I think we talked about this off mic one night.
Uh-huh.
But it was like, you're just inviting pedophiles to know, oh, cool, dope.
Sweet, I'll put that in my spreadsheet.
Oh man, 2 kids graduated from middle school
on his map.
Fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so unprofessional.
Yep.
But you drive. Who gives a?
I know. What are we supposed to do now? Give this child money or something? What do you want from me?
That is a participation trophy foisted on the property.
Yeah.
We both talked about
foisted on our eyeballs. I got to look at that now.
Well, it's like your neighborhood. I've had many people tell me to slow down. There's a sign that's always saying slow down in your neighborhood, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
Because that means the default by whoever lives there is this place is too fast. And you live in just an average suburban.
All right.
And I'm not going fast.
Okay, well, so the speed limit in my neighborhood is 25, which if you're going 25, that's too fast in the neighborhood. But the reason why they can't have it changed is because...
No, this is like a human put this on their tree.
Sure.
With
But the reason people are doing that is because the speed limit itself is too high, and we can't get it lowered because we're still technically we're not in a gated community, so it's technically still part of this, and that's
totally
the lowest that they go.
Totally get it.
But that's why they're doing that.
But
people do drive too fast. I holler at everybody I'm in the car with. I'm I know it says 25, but damn, that's fast.
I'm not saying what the message is wrong, and I'll go 20, 25. I'm not. I know there's a lot of kids in this neighborhood.
I'm watching you now.
I know there's a lot of kids in this neighborhood because of the lawn signs. Call back, but I'm
Did you
saying,
write that one down? Did you write it?
I did.
Oh, you did write
lawn
down
sign.
lawn signs.
Mhm.
Good, thanks.
I'll forget that when I look at this scribblings later.
Mhm.
That's one thing I'm trying to do at the end of the day is go through all the notes I've written out, just because now I'll get a pile and it just overwhelms me. But but I'm saying like, let's go back to the more fun thing to make fun of, not whether kids have been hit in your neighborhood by cars. We've already agreed as curmudgeon dads, like, there's no bumper sticker I'm putting on my car that's like
period.
Period. Bumper stickers were a thing. Like, I can't believe that was ever a thing, right?
Yeah.
There's only been one good bumper sticker ever in my book, and that is the Tampa Bay Lightning had a kick ice, like kick ass.
I remember
and you're
that.
like,
and I remember
okay,
it being a stretch.
Cute, right?
Yeah.
Support the team. I'm all for it. You got an 89 Tercel. Who cares anyway?
Turd cell.
You've got a Dukakis sticker right next to it. Fine.
Right. Yep.
But I'm saying, like, the lawn sign that says, like, my kid graduated from 5th grade.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same as the Starbucks thing.
No, it
makes you feel the same way.
No,
I get that.
It's in the neighborhood of, like, kind of wasted energy, and probably has more negative than positive. I think the lawn sign is the worst of any of it, but I'm saying, like,
wow, really?
Of the three things we're talking
Maybe they did it to make their kid feel good. I don't know.
No, the kid will bring it to you for sure. It's like we put this up on the fridge. And I do it as a joke because I want to teach my kids how to joke around early.
Yes.
And I go, I'm sorry, this isn't, I'll overplay it. Sorry, this isn't fridge worthy.
Go back and try again, okay?
And they don't get it at first, but they're understanding how to joke around a little bit better.
Understanding what an asshole daddy is.
No, I think being funny is a very good intelligence measurement in a lot of people.
Oh, for sure.
I think the reason we get along is because we're comedy snobs in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's one of the things where we both have kind of like, if someone shows you something, they're like, this is hilarious.
I know.
And then you don't know how to react to it. You're just like,
yeah,
I guess.
But you and I feel like we do tell people, listen, this is why this is not funny to me. And then,
because it's loaded, because it's like musicians, and we show our friend JT, we show him
JT Brown, shout out.
Yeah, JT Brown Music.
PhantomHeart.com.
Phantom Heart. I don't know what his website is.
I don't either.
But I mean, if we had him on the podcast, and if we showed him very basic music, if I showed him Baby Shark and was like, "This is dope.
Yeah,
this is sick, bro.
Yeah,
this claps. This
same
shit,
thing. Yeah,
or slaps. This shit slaps, bro."
I didn't doubt your.
But
slang.
like he'd be like, "This is garbage." I'd be like,
"Right,
okay.
Exactly."
So I feel like I feel like you can listen to dumb music. You can listen to dumb podcasts. You can't. Not this one. You can listen to
one's not dumb. This one's very good.
Movies. Watch dumb movies, and I think comedy is the same way.
Hey,
it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
The number of hours I've spent watching Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, breaking them down, it's just preposterous.
I've stuck up for Geico commercials. I do think they're funny. I think they get the job done. They're admirable, but I don't think I won't laugh out loud. I just think, well, good for them.
Yeah. Oh, it takes a lot for me to laugh out loud at a TV, anything really. Just if I'm by myself, especially.
But. That might be more because we're trying to second screen everything. We can't. That might be a bigger problem.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
But let's give a shout out where shout outs are due. We try to do this on the show when we get good customer service. This isn't an ad. I'll let you talk.
No, yeah, we were using Calendly, which is an online scheduling app, basically. And obviously, we haven't been doing a lot of guest scheduling in person, so we haven't been using it. And then the whatever $100-something yearly charge came around, and I was like, "Yo!" And I actually got somebody in customer service, which is nice. That's sometimes a problem.
Wait, talk to a human?
Yeah.
Like via chat?
I had a back and forth email with a human person, and they went back, saw we weren't even refunded all our money. So that was awesome. I mean, They could have easily been like,
Well,
yo,
in my head, we're going to go back to them at some point.
right. And that's now we definitely
now we're
will, but if
loyal.
they give us a hard time, man, it'd be like, well, there's other shit out there. But
We'll do I'll do like a wrestling read for them.
okay.
Hey, if you need a good scheduling app for scheduling meetings for those weird LinkedIn messages you're sending, do Calendly, but fuck Acuity. Fuck them. We don't need them.
Fuck 'em.
They can suck my balls.
Fucking thing sucks.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you get sponsored, guys.
I got rid of the Ric Flair woof.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry.
I'll make a note.
Had to make room for things.
We still have Major League.
I am the Polite King.
Things like that.
We still have Major League
Important.
manager?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
It's either a leg thing or a spiritual thing. Psychological
Funny every time, right?
yeah.
Makes me happy.
And also he's like the most underrated like comedic actor.
Yeah.
Even though it's just 1 or 2 movies. But
Yeah.
He's
He fucking
the
nailed
best
it.
thing in the movie.
That's for sure.
Yeah. All-star cast though. So that's good. That to me, when we've tried to do that, I think the last one I really had was what was the BetterHelp, where I signed up, didn't sign up kind of thing, and they charged me. I've had it like Neat.com could suck my balls for real because they charged me and they shouldn't have, and I clicked off auto renew.
And they still charge you.
It has still got me, and I'm like, I haven't used this. I don't even have the machine. I sold it off.
Wow.
So I scanned everything in one fell swoop. They have a Neat Desk scanner, and the plan was just scan all your documents, and that's what I did. And then I deleted the account. So I thought, and that's one thing that's messed up. I did it through the chat. And didn't do it through whatever.
Like a recordable, like
Well,
having
they
a
have
record of it.
Right, they have the recording,
Yeah.
and I don't. So, cool.
Good. Making a lot of enemies, making some friends.
Well, no, it just goes, hey, I'll never use them again, no
Right.
matter what.
Yeah.
And that is, that is customer loyalty in apps, especially when digital is going to become more important to everybody.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this place actually has a heartbeat. They care about customers. Like, they're not going to care about us personally, but they go, okay, this is reasonable. He hasn't used it. No one's used it. We didn't know we had it.
Yeah.
That's good customer service. And that in an age where you can hide behind a keyboard.
Exactly. It's no longer the Wild West. Like, things are kind of, evening out to where it's more like a normal business where
They don't want
you need to
chargebacks.
Yeah.
And then I go, I'm going to just do a chargeback. It's going to take 6 months to clear out, but
yeah.
that's what they're scared of on their side a lot of the time, is not getting that. If you need some leverage, you go, I guess I'll have to talk to my bank and just say this was not an authorized purchase.
Yeah.
But,
Usually it makes it pretty good.
yeah, and if you want to have something that scans all that stuff for you, trim.co is something good that goes over all your subscriptions through your bank account and stuff, and just goes, hey, you've got all these. We can negotiate it for you.
Not.com.
Not
Do
.com.
not
That's probably
type
a
in
different site.
trim.com, please.
Um,
Or do it. I don't actually know what it is.
So if you
It's a
guys,
haircutting place.
for what kind of hair? If you guys, man, why isn't Manscaped sponsoring us? If you guys get
Did you hear the
annoying,
reads earlier that you did?
yeah,
That's probably why.
pretty much crushed it. If you guys get annoying LinkedIn messages, here's what we suggest. I don't know how y'all's inbox is. I don't know what yours compared to mine is. I get probably 5 spam messages on LinkedIn a day about that.
Yeah, at least.
And so I started doing something. I don't know if we brought it up on the pod or not, but it's worth reiterating because it's kind of interesting to see how this test plays, and everybody can do it too. When you get asked for something, when it's like, hey, can we set up a meeting, and you don't answer them, and then it's a bot, obviously, right?
Yeah.
It's a bot doing this thing. Clearly, LinkedIn doesn't really police this that much, which is fine. I don't care. But I have been missing important messages.
Yeah, it does.
So I have to check it.
It does dilute it a little bit. It's like, great, another bot message. I'll
And
just ignore
LinkedIn
that.
might look at it like it's a way for you to open the app every day because it's still the number one game for apps on your mobile is daily active users kind of thing. Plus LinkedIn's social media that, half the people on there, they check it once a year, update the resume, which is their profile, and get out.
Yeah.
So what I started doing was asking them if they could, I have like I wrote out something, hey, can you do me a favor? And you can subscribe, rate, and review this podcast.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see, like, some people don't answer back at all, which is funny to me.
Right.
Because they're basically leveraging their personal account and their face to
but I mean,
to do sales, essentially.
Yeah.
Or promote their business. A lot of it's like, hey, you can white label SEO. They don't even read my profile. Like, you can target me and kind of just take 5 seconds and see like what I do kind of thing.
Yeah. It's definitely just like people just skimming things. Like, hey, do you want help with podcast production?
Right.
I'm like,
well, no.
I do not want to hire a podcast.
We both have it in our titles somewhere. So
right.
they're just going that way.
No, I know.
They're just scraping, right? But I'm saying, like, it's funny. So I have a little like synopsis to the point where I'll send them back in one glut. Like, I'll reply. I just did this 20 minutes before we started. Like, I'll send the same thing. It's a script. It's like, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
It takes 90 seconds. It's a big deal for us. Can you subscribe to this podcast? Can you write a tiny little review? Takes a sentence or blurb or something, and just subscribe. You can unsubscribe later if you want.
Tell them that.
Well, I'm trying to give an option. I'm trying to be a little bit real to them.
Okay.
Right. All we need is to subscribe for one. People will forget. It's just like we were just talking about with other subscriptions. Most people are going to forget.
Yeah, we'll trick them that way.
And over time, it won't keep downloading,
Yeah.
So it's one or the other.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Or maybe they would actually like the show and just keep listening to it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying just like the likelihood of us hitting people who are hitting us with these kind of messages, and we're hitting them back like that.
It's a perfect segue.
But then I started adding, and we'll do this future episode. I'll give you a shout out for you and your business. We'll do a lightning round of that for the people that left one and wanted that shout out.
Yeah.
We got 50 more reviews, I think, in the last month.
Yeah.
Which for us, or maybe like 13, 14. But for us, we were stuck at 50. We never really promoted it the last couple of years. I was on a mission to do it in person with a lot of people, like reminding myself to be a whore and get their phone and do it.
Yeah.
But I just found like this is a good kind of way to deflect a lot of those, because I do feel bad in a way. It's like, just 10 minutes of your time, sir.
I know.
And it's like, I do have the time now. I don't want to
waste 10 minutes of your time, though.
I got the COVID cooties. I'm an indoor cat. This is the only place I go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So it's like, I kind of have the time to do it.
Yeah.
But I go.
But even still.
But here's what, I'm like, if I feel like they are genuine in their approach, I'll probably do one down the line.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what they're asking.
They've got to do the subscribe, rate, review.
Yeah, I want proof.
Trifecta.
Yeah, screenshot.
Right.
I'll think about it.
One guy was like, "Oh, I'm a Windows guy," and I was like, "I sent you a link that you can bring up on Windows and do it. You can log in over there."
That is the weakest excuse I've heard so far.
Well, he doesn't get any love back, and that's what we call 69ing B2B, guys. Yeah. Look, if they want 15 minutes, 10 minutes of my time that I can do while I'm on the treadmill or whatever, Stairmaster. Sure. I'll do that, but you got to give me a little something too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. It's good. It's a good idea. It's worked so far, and we're not asking much. It takes 10 seconds. God.
And I don't know if we'll run over with this next part, but I definitely want to get into this more, and I want to crowdsource from our audience if we can. Any of these ads where you get how to be rich, how to get rich quick kind of stuff, but it's not
right.
It's not really labeled that way. One of my favorite podcasts is Your Mom's House, and really it's a podcast that now has become something that over 10 years is formulated into this thing where their audience sends the craziest videos of people, and it's almost like Inside Joke Factory after a while you watch them.
Yeah.
But
Inside Baseball.
But it's it's my favorite. It's like silly time. And for a while I've been sitting on this idea of like, we should hate on some of these guys that I really hate seeing
Yeah.
ads. Because talking about disingenuous, these ads are like fake. It's either guys that are loaded and pretending to be like
Teachers.
I'm just kind of like you.
Yeah.
I'm scraping by, but I know the secrets.
Uh-huh.
Or they do some kind of you know better from a low from doing production, like it's a choice.
Yes.
But they make it look like it's a selfie video.
Yeah. And that somehow got
You know what I'm talking about?
that's somehow okay with the success. Like if you're successful, spend a couple $100 on your video.
Why are you
and
doing
make
this
it
on a
look
walk?
good. Right. Like what do you take some time with it? Like we can't interrupt you. Like you're doing it during your walk. We're not even important enough for you to stop walking to take the time what you got to tell us.
And I think your BS detector is good like mine, but you're going to have an extra advantage because you're going to be able to see video stuff I might not catch.
Well, I mean,
Maybe. But I'm just saying, like, I remember showing this to our friend of the program, Damien Alpazar, who does video production at 208 Monkeys, and he was like, oh, she's got a ring light on. Like, she's got,
Yeah.
you can't see the lav mic, but it's right there underneath a brooch. I don't know what they call it. A lapel mic.
Roach works.
Under a brooch. Yeah, she's 89.
Yeah.
It's Rue McClanahan from
Yeah.
Golden Girls.
Giant
She
shiny
played
brooch.
Blanche. She's dead. Sorry. Betty White. She's still alive, I think.
All right.
Looking hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
G-Gilf. All right.
Who else was on the show?
Uh,
I'm joking. Let's do the thing.
Estelle Getty. Fucking knock. And B. Arthur.
Yeah.
Did I get all four?
I guess so.
God, I'm a fucking dork. All right. So these guys, I just don't like them because it's like, I've got the secret. I just don't like people being swindled. I feel like if our show's anything, it should play against this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We may not be the most popular as a lot of these guys, but at least like I feel like this is a good thing to just run over. Because if you're doing entrepreneurial things, your algorithm's gonna be fed this stuff like ours is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
So
going to
you-
get a lot of it, and you got to learn how to sift it out. I mean, there's very little of it that's
What-
going to be advantageous.
This is the one I sent you?
This is just at the top of his page. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So this one I found, I got an ad maybe a month ago on Facebook. Because
You have to look at it and tell me which one you see.
Now
look. That's weird, though. Do you see
he
that?
likes the David Goggins book.
Well, we were just talking about how I was reading that today.
But look at the last post he had was like from October. His name's Mark Firth. He's
Okay.
a British guy.
Why don't we just do this one? Is this the one?
No. I don't think that's the
Oh,
one.
my God.
It's the one I sent you.
You didn't send me.
It might be this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Where he's in
Selling
front.
services
Okay.
on
So
hold
let's
on.
set it up.
Let me,
Let's set it up. 'Cause if people are listening, we
why
have to.
you should never
Hold on. All right. So let's set this up a little bit. He's got the microphone. Let's break this down. He's got the microphone like
we've got
Janet
'em pulled
Jackson.
up. If you're watching on video, you can see the video.
But if you're listening, let's use our words.
All right.
So he's got he's got like a Pictionary style
A giant piece of
whiteboard.
paper board that he's going to be drawing on, that he's already drawn on. Experts need an intercom, is what it says at the top. And he's got a horrible drawing of a dick with some squares on it
It's a building.
and arrows.
He's got a LinkedIn logo pointing to it that's overlaid on the video.
Yeah, that's not in the shot itself.
His handwriting looks like mine, like a serial killer's, like a ransom note.
Yeah, he definitely ran out of space towards the end.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
The window facing out, looking like it could be. And we've
Could be a
you did
nice
some
place.
detective work. It could be L.A. Could be
LA, but
Could be nice.
looking at his profile, we know
We'll
that.
get to that. I want to save that because
Okay.
that was a good find by you.
All right.
We got some books in the background, right? This is his office. This is definitely his office.
Yeah.
He's
It
wearing a
says
suit, but
Caligula is
no
one of them.
tie. No tie.
No tie. Well, he's just like us.
He's just chilling. He's business casual Mark Firth.
Right. He's just like us, wearing
His
a
name-
jacket in his own house.
I wonder if his name is actually Mark Firth.
I doubt it.
Because Colin Firth, that's where my head goes, right?
You
He's
think they're
acting
brothers?
royalty. We got a British accent working.
All right. You want to
This
get
guy's
into it?
one
Let's
of
listen
those.
to him. Let's
This
listen to
guy's
him.
one of those young, old-looking guys. He's
Yes.
older looking because
Right.
he's got shaved head.
That's an English thing, though. Let's listen to what
Right.
he's got to say. Hold on. Do this right.
selling services on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Why you should never ever use a cold message.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Pause,
This is
pause.
Okay.
Right.
He's also got one of those earpiece things that looks like a yellow Q-tip going into his mouth.
Looks like either he's in a Secret Service with the earwig, or he's, Madonna, Janet Jackson, circa mid-'90s, late '80s.
Yeah.
Or Tony Robbins and every motivational speaker. Now, what he does in the first 5 seconds, he gets his face right up there
Yeah.
in the camera and go, this is
Screams at you.
right. And you go, oh, this guy's British.
Yeah.
Playing to our
Must be smart.
playing to our American low self-esteem. Like Americans, if we are one thing, we always think we should be doing better. If I can kind of generalize, no matter what, I would say that's our one thing. We're number one in a lot of ways. There's half the country that's kind of like that. But no matter what, everyone's like, we could be doing better.
Yes.
I feel like
Capitalism and whatnot, always continual
doesn't matter what
growth and all
seat
that.
you're on, what side of the aisle you're on. I feel like that's the one thing we're always like, God, we should be much better.
Yeah.
When news comes out, something that feels embarrassing, when you're like, no, actually, we're doing pretty good civil rights wise than other countries. But I digress. That's a different podcast.
My sales director back in 2005 explained it to me. I remember it as if it was yesterday. We've been using it ever since. He said, Mark, my name is Mark. He said, look, let's imagine you live on the 5th floor of an apartment block.
Okay,
and to get access to this apartment block, you have to press into.
Again, this is why you should never send cold LinkedIn messages.
This is an ad. This was an ad, a sponsored ad on my Facebook feed. That's what I find interesting too.
Interesting.
From an advertiser standpoint, we know that you do think about this before sending it out, right? So it's like, Facebook is generalized, right? But here's the biggest thing. You get 3 times your bang for your buck on views on Facebook than you do LinkedIn. LinkedIn's more expensive to advertise on.
Right.
He's trying to hit dummies.
Yeah.
Is my theory, right?
Okay, yeah.
And also he calls, I don't know if his English accent's real, because he calls this apartment an apartment and not a flat.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Button, speak to the person, and then you buzz them in, and then they can access. He said, Mark, what would you do if someone arrived at the door of your apartment up here and just started banging on the door without announcing themselves down here? I said, I wouldn't let them in. I'd be scared. And he said, exactly. Yet this is what people do every single day. They try and get here without having an intercom conversation online. And I said, well, what do you mean? He says, well, what you need to do is you need to have a reason for the visit to get through the door. Only then will people listen to you and let you into their world. And I said, well, how do I do this online? He said, Mark, it's simple. All you need to do is have a reason. You need to know something about this person.
So how do you get in a chick's pants? Well, you lie to her. It's basically like, I'm trying to think of other metaphors.
You need a reason.
How do you get to that person's door? How do you be a total creep?
Right. How do you trick them?
You ever seen The Cable Guy? So it's kind of like that, where I need a reason to come back and just eventually I'll kill you.
Yeah. This is probably the same guy who pushes networking like a motherfucker.
For sure.
That's like talking out of the other side of his mouth on his networking videos.
Like part of me is a little scared to talk about this now. Now that I'm thinking about it, because if this is his whole thing, it's like I will find you. It's like he's like the business version of Liam Neeson and whatever in Taken.
Oh God.
I have a certain, and the British accent. Again, we think it's academic. We think he's better than us.
Yeah.
He knows shit.
But his isn't classy. His is kind of trashy.
Yeah, but it's British, so we're like, I don't know. This sounds like old school dating tips.
Yeah.
All right, 5th floor walk up.
About what they've done in the past or what they're doing right now, and use that to open the conversation, and then the probability of them letting you into their world dramatically increases. So what we did is we started using the information in people's LinkedIn profiles, their activity on the platform, to start this intercom conversation. It's a much more personalized approach to LinkedIn compared to 99% of the other stuff out there at the moment, which is based on automation and being lazy and using virtual assistants. So I've just put together a short, no-cost video training, explains how we use this system, how my clients are using it to consistently get in front of the right people and book qualified calls into their calendar. Click on the link somewhere around here. It will take through to the training. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for listening.
And the video that pops up says, Dog thinks 7 p.m. claps for our carers are for him.
That might be just your your feed.
I know, but that's what he just said. The links will pop up here, and the one that pops up was the dog sticking that clapping was something.
Right, his call to action was missed.
Right.
And so, well, this is supposed to be an ad. We're looking at the organic view of it.
Well, sure.
So in the ad I got,
Just let me shit on him.
No, you're right though. It should have a call to action even if you post it organically.
No.
And it doesn't. And it allows autoplay after. I don't know if that's your setting or a user setting or you set that for the video, but you should have something that leads to something else if you're doing it correctly. Here's my thing. If you do go to the call to action, which I believe I did, it'll take you to a ClickFunnels. You know, ClickFunnels are a lot of people. I go on them just to see what people are doing. Thus, I get more of this stuff, which is fine. I think it's interesting. I just always find it interesting when people go, "I've got the secret. Here's what you don't do. Here, look, I was down. Here's how the video goes. I was down and out like you.
Yep.
Build empathy. Here's a metaphor anybody can understand.
Yep.
I get that. That's fine by me. I like that kind of stuff. The metaphor doesn't make sense to me. What did he really say?
Right.
Read your neighbor's mail so you understand what they are, who they're about, and then
basically he's saying instead of just doing, you just add an extra message beforehand, and then that's all you need to know.
Well, doing the thing everybody's going to do if you're doing LinkedIn messaging anyway. You're going to, if you're doing it by hand, you're not automating it.
Yeah.
Like his premises
right.
at the end.
Which that's a whole nother thing. Why would you not want to automate everything?
I guarantee you go down this ClickFunnels, it's about automating it.
Yeah.
But I bet it's about doing the research on your target audiences, your target people.
Right.
That you go,
well, that's
what can I scrape? What information can I scrape from the profile?
Yeah.
Which is fine. That you're putting it out there. I'm kind of cool with that. I'm a free market guy. I'm fine. What I don't like is like he didn't tell us anything.
Yeah, exactly. There's no.
It's not an allegory.
That's not a tip. That's just like, well, do you have a common human?
The story doesn't even make sense.
Like, what do you? Fifth floor. It's not a fifth. It's like more like just one door. And then you just like kind of peek your head in the door. You don't have to go up 5 floors. There's not 5 levels of security in LinkedIn.
There's definitely no door guy.
Right. There's no.
So it's
you
a
really can just open the door if you want.
You wait for a neighbor to walk in. You walk in right after him.
Yeah. Sure. It's.
This scenario doesn't apply to a lot. This doesn't apply to a lot of America because if you're in New York or you're in London, sure, you probably have a lot of buildings. If you're in a big city, but if I don't even say a big city, like a dense city with a downtown, old school downtown, New York, Boston, Philly, that kind of stuff, this might apply. Yeah,
and we forgot to mention where he's actually based out of. Bogota, Colombia.
That was good. That was a good pull.
I mean, that's a pretty good.
I went on his Facebook page because I don't like when people incorporate their children in their marketing.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't put anything on any of the dating apps that have anything about my kids because I want someone to be curious enough to ask if I have kids, and B, I know dudes that use it as a marketing tactic, just like he's doing, and I think it's so gross.
Yeah, it's definitely gross.
I've been posting my kids' stuff out there, but I'm like almost like about to just pull it all off and figure another way to share it with friends that want to see them grow up, you know? Because it's like, I don't know. I don't like, he has it in his business profile page, like the picture, it's him and his kid. And I'm like, that's to evoke an emotion of this guy cares
or
about another
is he just
human.
Stupid? And he just started doing it through his own personal Facebook, and he got in too deep.
He's got 5. So he hasn't posted since October of 2019.
Oh, he's dead in Colombia.
So I don't know. But the ad hit me a month ago. So the ads are alive. He's
still got money in
the ads could keep going in perpetuity if the bank account still takes it, if in that scenario.
Right.
If Bogota got to him. But I'm saying, any disingenuous kind of stuff that you're getting hit with, please send that to us.
Yeah.
So the link goes to ClickFunnels, and I'll wrap it up. It goes to a ClickFunnel. Here's how you can tell you're getting down a rabbit hole of salesmanship, of shitty salesmanship, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, 1980s, 1990s style, that it's going to go to a website landing page that looks like the shittiest landing page of all time.
Yes.
What I mean by landing page, whatever link you're hitting, it might not go to their website. It might go to something else.
It'll look like something completely different.
It'll have like big block, boring font letters, right? It's always like they never have images on there, or it's like
nothing to slow it down.
It looks like an old It looks like an old website from the 90s when you had to program them like straight up.
Yeah.
Right? It's like usually white background, right? They might have inserted the same video in there. I call that creative confirmation, which I'm fine with, but it'll lead you down here. Now get the PDF. Get a PDF of how to do it. And I like downloading those just to see where they go.
And you wonder why your computer's always shutting down.
No, it's not that. It's
No,
like
it's not
I download my porn. I'm old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't trust the
The
streaming.
internet goes out. What are you going to
I
do?
use ExpressVPN to download my porn though, so that's good.
Whoa.
Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Get 3 months off an annual subscription. JK, I don't do it.
Should I be doing that?
But I'm saying like I want to break down these guys further when we're doing more no guest episodes like this. I think it's fun.
Yeah, we could probably go through his profile and just
lay
into it.
Look, I want to break it down like I feel like I could spend 2 hours, but I want to make sure this is entertaining for the audience.
Right, I have to put the brakes on that 2-hour analysis. Jeez.
Well, this is, I mean, like, I in a weird way, we try to do our Batman duties of just calling the shit out. Or Punisher duties, or whatever you want to call it.
Duties. You done with this?
Yeah, I'm good.
Fine.
I think
What
the
about
people
my
liked
sweat
it.
equity?
I liked it.
Sweat equity.
What?
All right, more
Sweat equity.
material.
My sweat equity. My sweat equity.
Sweaty and sweat. Subscribe, rate, review.
Sweat equity.